So from last 4 days, there is a protest is going on in the Anjuna regarding the sound pollution. What is your say on that?
See, we had spoken in the assembly about the sound pollution, and we were given an assurance that the right amount of equipment. Today, if you see this sound pollution in the last 2 years, we have taken innocent kazara jate. Example, there are two directions. One is to give relaxation to the traditional weddings happening post 10 o'clock, and where innocent Goans want to have sound to that restrictions bond करतो. आमका environment ministeraन जी आश्वासना दिली, म्हाका दिसता they after the assembly they forget it. There was a debate, there was a calling attention as well with regards to how and what equipment should be placed. I believe that almost 2.5-3 crores have been spent. Today, you see, we stand by the sentiments of the people of Anjuna and all across the state, because this permission jenna amche goinkar bav कितें तरी तर फंक्शन करपाक सोदता काजार जावपाक सोदता they are not allowed. But we now here Delhiche in connivance with the politicians, in connivance there is a nexus between the police and the politicians are involved. Konak hofte hoite, who gets these ladus? Until these ladus are stopped, this will not stop. We stand with the sentiments of the people. Today, uniform एक सगळे गोंयभर आसपाक जाय. आमगेले शेक ओनरूय आहाय. We have several people, a restaurant owner. I believe that after there is 55 decibel of Socrates, the sound has to be taken down below 55. I spoke to the collector north on 2 occasions, to which Deputy Collector Bab Kabir, I spoke to him as well. After which he had said that he would say 2 clubs would be sealed in Anjuna. 27 J order hike that 27 clubs are operating illegally. Some are operating with under the genset gal electricity na khai na. So आमचे पार्टीचे अध्यक्ष जावं दक्षिण गोंयचे खासदार त्या सायटीर गेल्ले and they exposed this nexus. And I believe आमचे वेंझी बाबूय थिंगा गेले. I saw him also there. So we stand by the people. I believe this government should come with clear-cut policy. There should be no गोंयकाराक जोरी तो राज 10-10:30 हाडल्या काजार करूं मेळ्ळे. And how is this music played and what equipment do you have to measure that sound doesn't go above 55 dB? I believe it is helpless, and police are the main culprit in this. They are, you all know, it is not a new thing that is happening in Goa. People, drugs, ये loud party, rave party, loud music, ये कोणा लागून जाता आनी sunburn. हे कित्याक जाय आमकां गोंयांत? कित्याक जाय रे? आम नाक मू सांगलोले आतां हे कायदे आटय. sunburn दक्षिण गोंयांतूय न्ही, आमकां आख्खे गोंयांतूय हे sunburn नाका. We will basically protest in large numbers because with this Goa is known as the rape capital. मुखेलमंत्री कार म्हणटालो टुरिजमान हांव बंद केलें. अरे थिंगा drug addict, there are no deaths that have happened due to overdose. We are speaking facts. Why should we promote our state? Is this our culture? I had asked the chief minister, "Ituge Sanskriti no ma khabar amo." But why are you promoting this sunburn and all these type of festivals, EDMs, rave parties, drug parties? This is somewhere, if you see, हुई ना हुई एक एकलो मुखेलमंत्री जाला आपल्या पोर्टफोलियोचो. टुरिजम मंत्री मुखेलमंत्री, होम मिनिस्टर तो मुखेलमंत्री, एनवायरमेंट मिनिस्टर तो मुखेलमंत्री. So हुई ना हुई, this is just to raise their stakes. I believe that the government is not serious. You must have seen कि आता जी assembly जाली, they were basically had to take so many bills away. They were absolutely cornered and caught off guard by all the opposition MLAs. This happened with the ashirwad of all the opposition MLAs, because everyone came with a studied approach. No one came, their ministers didn't come with anything, they were not studying this. They be still, I think, fogan korpak, boje, chai, samosa, hawpak. Yeah, so they were caught off guard. Somehow the chief minister also admitted, yesterday I was watching an interview, that hui na hui, the bills were bought in a haphazardly manner. Today, alienation of land, especially to Sharma, Verma, and politician hui tindu karnibudh hai. So you all have to find out through, it is your role as journalist to do some investigation. कोण हे ओरिजिनल आहले हें सगळें करपाक आनी हेंकां तुमी एक्सपोज करपाक जाय कित्याक आतां दुसरी भाशा चलना तूं रुलिंगाचो आसूं ऑपोजिशनाचो आसूं तूं जोरी तर इनवॉल्व आहा with regards to land and changing of zones and whatever it is, everyone has to come clear. I believe that today the people of Goa are worried की आमच्या भुरग्याक नातवाक सगळ्याक मुखार whether there will be land. This was the government under in the year 2014 that promised special status to the people of Goa. The Prime Minister under the pretext said that special status would be given. What has happened to those promises? Today you see reckless sale of land, reckless sale everywhere. आणि hinterland tourismaच्या नावान जे destruction जातलें of environment. Who is responsible for that? The tourism minister spent almost 10 crores promoting hinterland tourism. But what infrastructure do we have? Mutu Dari Hospital toilet hai hinterland tourism ko dete. So yes, सगळे ह्या सरकाराक इव्हेंट करपाचो जो म्हाका दिसता एक संवय जाल्या that is continuing. We will make sure that today as a responsible opposition we have to take people's issues and you will see that we will be on the roads. There is no doubt about it. And हांव ह्या सरकाराक सांगपाक सोदता खास करून the law and order. This particular sound issue, the way Goa is projected today as the rape capital, murder capital, all these things are done by outsiders coming here and doing dadagiri. You see, in one place, I have just in the morning, someone was telling me some villas, 20 crores, 25 crores, 50 crores. Shahrukh Khan आगे बाइले photo तेगेले गाइला advertising. So see, there has to be. There, what is about Goa's carrying capacity? Western Ghats is a very eco-sensitive zone. And Gadgil, Dr. Gadgilache jenna hain te calling attention gaile regarding Wayanad. What happened in Wayanad was told to them 10 years ago, was spotted exactly that happened in the name of hill cutting. 2022 hill cutting ache cases आहे 2000 cases in Goa. हांवें सांगिल्लें तुका आमगे पाड्डे गांवांत मेलो मनशा हॉल आहा म्हणून आलमातीक नाचताय मग काय केल्लें अजून आनी हांव चोयता मुखेलमंत्री ते इनॉग्रेट ताका इन्विटेशन वयतले इनवायट करपाक मेलो मनशाक तो उलोवपाक सोदीत जाल्यार म्हाका खबर ना कित्याक इसली आज एनडीझेडाक दोंगोर कापून मेलो मनशा पावर ऑफ अटर्नी घेवन थिंगा हॉल जाता सगळी सुविधा जाता सरकाराक पळोवंक ना असेंब्ली टायमार मातशें ते दाखोवन दिताय. Why is this happening? Because this is a complete failure in this government. There is corruption, rampant amount of arrogance. Arrogance, if you look within the ministers. सगळो एक एकलो आपापल्या खात्याचो मुख्यमंत्री. So the people of Goa are watching them. Today, if you look, I believe at the financial crisis that we are going through, रीण हुई पावना कसली सुविधा हा मुख्यमंत्रीन मायनी सुरवात करतलो मग तो सांगत आहा एक माय स्टार्ट जाल्या बट वॉट अबाउट द इनकम प्रत्येक दिसाक हे इव्हेंट करपाक इव्हेंट जेन्ना करता देर शूड बी अ कंट्रोल गेट ऑस्टेरिटी मेजर्स इन प्लेस वी कॅनॉट अफोर्ड वी आर नॉट इफ यू लुक ऑलमोस्ट 2,70,000 रीण प्रत्येक गोंयकाराचे आहा आनी वाडत आहा. काँग्रेसाच्या वेळार 5 ते 6,000 करोडाचे रीण जे आहले टुडे इज रीच 35,000 crores and it is growing. आम्ही मुखेलमंत्री सांगले तो म्हणटा आपूण रीण काडा मामूट ते दुयेंस रीण काडप दुयेंस बंद कर दुयेंस तूं बंद कर तूं आतां म्हाका तरी तर ह्या सरकाराचेर कसलीच अपेक्षा ना and the people have to decide and I request the people that today it is this Bhrasht Janata Party that is in power. And the people, especially the people of South Goa, have taught these people a lesson. I believe that the way things are moving in Goa, the way we are heading into like a dictatorial type of a government, these people who are not performing, only coming there, not studying, kisli suvidha na, answer pasu sarik dil nahi, kai na. But definitely Goa is going from bad to worse. And it is our duty to protect as legislators, ruling us out, opposition us out. We have to protect our land. Seems to be the biggest issue today. And definitely we will take this in that direction.
Yesterday, TCP minister said that his department had never given the permission for the hill cutting. How you look at this?
See,
so is there hill cutting करपाक permission देऊ शकता?
Exactly. So, there has to be a slope. Slope of 25% as Sokla. There are permissions that you need to apply. Today, you can pass the buck from one minister to another minister. Who is responsible? This government is responsible. Can you wash law minister moda ki apon te bill atas no apon obrigado no? TCP minister moda je bill adle te law minister obrigado. So ekmoka chi ye gan goinkara maga dista hui na hui. गोंयकाराले ये जमीन जी आहे पाड घालपाक केन्ना गोंयकारा कडेन मागता की दिस हिल कटिंग एंड ऑल दिस इज नॉट इन द इंटरेस्ट ऑफ एनी ऑफ अस इट इज गोइंग टू बी अ डिजास्टर लैंडस्लाइड जावन लोक मोतले आज टीसीपी मिनिस्टरान जे काल कायदे काडा 25 लाख फायन दिला 25 लाख हे लोकांक काय न्हू 25 करोड पासो गायल्यार हे करपाक शकता एक बंगलो 50 करोड 50 करोड 50 करोड महिला 50 DLF आहे 50 करोड 25 करोड हिल कटिंग 25 लाख हिल कटिंग काय नको कोण वयतले तांकां ते पॉइंट गेले ना होईना हुई Dr. Pramod Sawant seems to be responsible. He needs to take, because he is the chief minister. Do not point the finger on each other. You all are all collectively responsible. This BJP government is responsible for all this mess because there is a total collapse in the administration.
TCP minister change करेंगे.
TCP minister आ change करपा prerogative मुख्यमंत्रीले. ते प्रश्न तुम्ही मुख्यमंत्री विचारपाक जाय. TCP minister जे TCP minister तरी तो तुवें चयल्यार this TCP minister मरे हे खातें चयल्यार न्यू जायत जाणांनी ओपन केले इनिंग्स ओपन केले तांकां स्टंप केले मोदें आतां मोद जे ओपन प्लेयर आहले जायत जा 1.5 करोड की ती जमीन कन्वर्ट केली तेमी थोडे पयले जे आहले हिरो तांकां स्टंप केले दुसरे येयले बॅट्समॅन चेंज जायत आहाय ते बॅट्समॅन चेंज जायन काय जायना अरे पाड जायत आहा हे बंद जावपा जाय पयलीं सद्या हे बंद करय भायल मनशाक get the special status सरकार तुमगे आहा मरे get it make sure that land is protected agricultural land is protected मुख्यमंत्री मुटा I have bought this to agricultural land he has no control get control otherwise this is going to be गोयंकार उण जातले भायले चोड जातले हिंगा शर्मान वर्मा
एक कॅमेरा 1 कोटीचो कसो
see I believe that 275 crores amka it was put on the table of the house. First of all, this smart city, specifically whatever explanation was given to us, we have asked for more details. Urban Development Minister placed a paper on the table of the house where he said that cameras, recording, smart city equipment, Wi-Fi spots, all of these are involved in it. But I call it a scam because jenna 1,500 crore have been spent. Smart city करपाक हांव सोडन म्हणटा smart city कोण उडयला आनी absolutely haphazard planning. People have lost their lives. People of Panjim had to go to the High Court to stop. Judges had to be bought on the streets. Suo motu cognizance was also being taken to stop this sound, pollution that was happening there. So this smart city basically is a big scam. There is no doubt about it. And who was responsible for that? Jenna Pondjeche आमदार म्हणटा स्वर्गीय मनोहर पर्रीकरार आला थिंगाय blame game. So nobody is taking the honor. This is a government is a continuous process. But you all have been in power for the last 12 years. What are you all doing here? So you all कोण हा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी घे मरे. Why are you just passing the buck? आपण केलं ना, तेण केलं ना, आपण केला. होई ना होई, they are not serious, and I think the people will give them a befitting reply.
A few days back, CM had given a statement that Goa will be pothole free before Ganesh Chaturthi. How you look at this statement?
You think Goa can be pothole free with the amount of thing? Arey, Goa is road free. Pothole free, road free. Roste nahi sarke, pothole sold, roste nahi. And तेजे तो उलोवपाक सोदना. आमी जेन्ना PWD demand घाल्ले, आमी the major reason, one of the reason is because of the underground cabling work that is happening across the state. Now, reinstatement म्हणटाय ते एक clause आसपाक जाय. Rost फोड्या पोतून करूं जाय न्हू. Rost ते पोत करूं सोद नाय. And this is going to be thousands of crores is required for this across the state. Pothole सोड, pothole मोठे, ते हॉड मोठे बॉन ते जावपाचे ना हे कडे. तेच भायर रस्ते आज जे पाड जाले, ज्या लोकांक त्रास जाते, there are spinal injuries जे जाते, there are road accidents, deaths that are happening, and he has opened his eyes. एक meeting गेल्ली त्याने मुख्यमंत्री, I just saw it. I hope this is not just an eye wash. पाना पुसपाचो प्रयत्न न्हू. हांव म्हाका तरी तर ह्या इंजिनियराचेरूय कसलोच विश्वास ना, because there also there is basically what stopped them from saying that there are potholes. Why does the chief minister need to give them direction? ते कितें न्हिदोन आसले, इतले म्हयने न्हिदोन आसले. आनी हे जे it is a criminal offence if these contractors, especially electric contractors, have dug off the roads during the monsoons, not done anything about it. It is like a death trap. It is a death trap for innocent citizens of Goa, and there are several deaths reported. So, हेजेर हुई ना हुई, ह्या सरकारान ताबोरतोब हेजेर म्हाका दिसता you have to get a solution. These bad roads, forget hot day, these bad roads all across the state have to be done urgently. And quality defect liability period mo एक shocking defect liability period mo एक clause asta where the contractor is taken at task. I had asked this that when Nilesh Cabral was the PWD minister, to tell you a fact, at that time they said only 2 contractors had given bad quality. You feel 2 contractors in the entire state, or every road is of bad quality. So under defect liability period, that contractors have to be basically blacklisted and made sure that they do it from their own funds rather than spending more public money.